There is something that's at the core of almost everything we do: self-confidence. You know, that deep down feeling of "I can do this," that sometimes feels as elusive as winning the lottery. You can have all the skills, talents, and resources in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself, none of it will get you very far. We hear about it all the time. Everyone's always talking about the importance of self-confidence, how it can open doors and help you achieve your dreams. But let's be real, building self-confidence can feel like climbing a mountain. We all want to feel secure, capable, and ready to tackle whatever comes our way. But sometimes self-doubt sneaks in and takes over. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Self-confidence is for certain types of people. It's just not my thing. Or maybe, I'm just not built that way. But here's the thing. Self-confidence is not something you're just born with. Self-confidence isn't some elusive quality that only certain people are born with. It's something you develop, nurture, and strengthen over time, just like any other skill. If we start treating self-confidence as a skill, one we can learn, practice, and build, we'll stop waiting around to feel confident and start taking action to become confident. And the beauty of it? Anyone, and I mean anyone, can learn to be more self-confident. Yes, even you. Self-confidence is like a muscle. Just as you can't build physical strength by thinking about going to the gym, you can't build self-confidence by simply hoping you'll wake up one day feeling like a superhero. Think of it as this invisible muscle we're all carrying around. Some people work on it daily, and for them it's strong and reliable. They know it's there when they need it. Others barely even know it exists, and when they go to use it, they wonder why it's so hard to lift even the lightest weight. But like any muscle, if you train it, challenge it, and stretch it, it grows. And the stronger it gets, the more capable you feel of taking on life's challenges. It takes effort, practice, and the willingness to get a little uncomfortable sometimes. But trust me, the more you put in, the stronger that confidence muscle becomes. And when it's strong, it's there for you whenever you need it. So let's start right now with a game plan. Real, actionable steps that will help you build self-confidence from the ground up. So if you're sitting there thinking you can't become self-confident, I challenge you to flip that thought on its head. Maybe you haven't worked on it enough. Maybe you've let too many people or past experiences chip away at it. But that stops today. Because today I want you to walk away with a toolkit. Things you can start doing right now to build that confidence muscle. Let's start with the foundation, embracing who you are. Self-confidence begins with self-acceptance. And self-acceptance means looking at yourself in the mirror, really looking, and recognizing that you are the only person on this planet who can be you. Think about that for a second. No one else has had your exact experiences, thoughts, dreams, strengths, or even insecurities. The quirks, the imperfections, the things you think make you different, those are the things that make you you. The world would be a pretty boring place if everyone looked, thought, and acted the same. Letting go of the need to fit in is incredibly freeing. When you stop trying to live up to someone else's version of success or beauty or happiness, you start making room to appreciate what's special about you. Let me say this loud and clear. The quirks and imperfections you might be trying to hide are often what make you stand out. And while we're on this subject, let's talk about the ultimate confidence killer: comparison. Comparison is like a thief that slowly steals away your self-worth. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with images of other people's perfect lives. It's easy to scroll through social media and think, why don't I have that life? But here's a reality check. People only show you what they want you to see. Everyone has insecurities, struggles, and challenges, even if they're hidden behind that picture-perfect filter. So stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique, and you're on your own path. If you have to compare yourself to someone, compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. Focus on making progress each day. When you're focused on your growth and your journey, confidence grows naturally. Confidence builds when we feel like we're making progress. That's why setting and achieving small, manageable goals is such a powerful tool. Think about it. Each time you accomplish something, no matter how small, you're sending a message to yourself that you're capable. And the more capable you feel, the more confident you become. Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself with huge goals that seem impossible. If you want to be more active, start with a short walk each day. If you're trying to wake up earlier, try setting your alarm just 10 minutes earlier. Each time you hit one of these small goals, you're reinforcing that belief in yourself, that you can do this. As you start to achieve these small goals, you'll notice a momentum building. And momentum is an amazing thing for confidence. Imagine how powerful you'll feel when all those small victories add up. Each small success is like adding another brick to your foundation of confidence. And with every brick, that foundation gets stronger and stronger. We are so quick to criticize ourselves when we mess up. But when we do something right, we often brush it off like it's no big deal. Let's change that. Start celebrating every win, big or small. Did you speak up in a meeting when you usually stay quiet? Celebrate it. Did you finish a project ahead of schedule? Take a moment to recognize that. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small, reinforces the idea that you're capable, you're growing, and you're making progress. Think of each small celebration as a high five to yourself. Confidence builds on progress, so take time to acknowledge each step forward. It doesn't mean throwing a party every time something goes right, but give yourself credit. You'll find that the more you celebrate your successes, the more you'll start seeing yourself as someone who gets things done. We all have that voice in our heads, the inner critic. That voice that seems to have a front row seat to our insecurities, our fears, and our flaws. It's the voice that says things like, "You're not good enough," or "Who do you think you are?" It's loud, persistent, and sometimes it can feel like it's in control. But here's the thing, that inner critic is just one part of you, and it doesn't define you. You get to choose whether or not you listen to it. Next time that voice pops up, challenge it. Ask, is this really true? 9 times out of 10, it's not. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. I know it can sound a bit cheesy, but it works. Start with statements like, "I'm learning and improving every day," or "I am capable and worthy." At first, these might feel strange, but over time, they'll start to feel natural. You'll find that the more you challenge the inner critic, the quieter it becomes. Remember, confidence doesn't mean you have to be loud, assertive, or the center of attention. Confidence is quiet. It's that calm assurance in yourself, that feeling that you can handle whatever comes your way. It's about being comfortable with who you are, not needing to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room to be confident. You just have to believe that you belong in the room. The people you surround yourself with can have a huge impact on how you see yourself. If you're constantly around people who criticize, doubt, or belittle you, it's going to be tough to feel confident. Seek out people who lift you up, encourage you, and remind you of your worth. These are the people who will believe in you even when you don't fully believe in yourself. It's amazing what a positive support system can do for your confidence. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and want the best for you helps you see your own strengths. When you're around people who recognize and celebrate your accomplishments, you start to internalize that belief. You'll find that their confidence in you will reinforce your own self-confidence. Let's talk about failure because it's something we all experience, and for many, it's the ultimate confidence crusher. Here's a truth that might surprise you. Failure isn't the opposite of confidence. It's part of the journey to confidence. Every confident person you admire has failed, probably a lot. The difference? They don't let failure define them. Instead, they see it as feedback, a chance to learn, grow, and get better. Think of failure as a stepping stone. If something doesn't work out, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? With every setback, you're gaining valuable experience that makes you stronger. Real confidence isn't about always succeeding. It's about trusting yourself to keep going, even when things don't go according to plan. Self-confidence isn't just mental, it's physical too. When you feel good physically, it affects how you feel mentally. So take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, eat well, and exercise regularly. These things may seem basic, but they're essential for feeling your best. When you take care of your body, you're sending a message to yourself that you're worth it. You're showing yourself respect and prioritizing your well-being. This self-respect reinforces your self-worth and gives you the energy and focus to tackle life's challenges. When you feel strong physically, it's easier to feel strong mentally. Building self-confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you feel unstoppable, and there will be days when you doubt yourself. That's normal. The key to building lasting confidence is consistency. Keep showing up, keep taking action, and keep putting yourself out there. Self-confidence is like a garden. You need to nurture it, care for it, and allow it to grow. Real confidence isn't about having everything figured out. It's about trusting yourself to keep going, even when things feel uncertain. Be patient with yourself. Progress may feel slow, but each step forward is building a stronger, more resilient you. Perfection is an illusion. Confidence isn't about doing everything flawlessly. It's about learning, growing, and getting better over time. Each time you take a step, each time you put yourself out there, you're building confidence. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each little improvement, each moment of courage is proof that you're becoming more confident. So here's the bottom line. Self-confidence is within your reach. It's not something other people can give you, and it's not something you're simply born with. It's something you build, nurture, and strengthen step by step. Embrace who you are, set those goals, celebrate your wins, and surround yourself with positivity. Challenge that inner critic, learn from failure, and take care of yourself. Keep showing up, keep pushing forward, and keep growing. Every time you choose to believe in yourself, every time you push through fear, every time you take a step towards your dreams, you're building it. You're showing yourself what you're capable of. Confidence is something you create, and with each small step, you're creating it. Go out there, believe in yourself, trust yourself, and remember that you are worthy of every good thing that comes your way.
You've got this!